Okay, what is up, everybody? We are back. My headset's charged now, so we can play the rest of our placement games. So, anyways, anyway, 2 to 4 placements. We should get placed somewhere in silver because that's where all of our teammates are, and I haven't checked. I keep. Oh, we can do bots. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying. Yeah, that's where my teammates are. I forget to check the, like, match rank to see if there's any enemies that are like gold or, you know, stuff like that. That's my sword loadout, is my dash. Yeah. I want to try and get better at like LH1 V9S and all that. Maybe also try a little bit of what's it called? XP. Why do I not have a skin equipped to my XP? Because I do have, yeah, a few good ones. This one and this one. I'll put on random. It'll be either that or that. I don't know about this one. I feel like the effect is cool, but it kind of makes it seem worse. Wait, do I have no... Why do I need to buy the iron sights? I guess I'll just buy all the sites because I have so many VRs. I feel like that's the best. Or the red dot, or that. Oh yeah, because this one has skins on it because it's like the default site. Do you have any cool dagger skins? Oh, I do. I actually have a lot. I feel like dagger has the most good skins. Because I feel like it's so easy to make a dagger skin. Right? There's so many things in life that could just be a dagger skin. You know, and there's so many cool knives in the world too. We got carrot, butterfly knife, the tiny one. Oh yeah, CSGO skin, sushi knife icicle. Whereas if we look at sword, it also does have a lot of good skins, but it's harder to make. You know, like duster and a balloon and a bat and a ski pole and swords. So yeah. Let's hope their teammates are good. And today I'm gonna need a haircut. Oh, haircut's gonna be so nice. Because it's so annoying with my headset. I have to like get my hair out of it when I put it on. But today at like 5 o'clock ish, I'm gonna get a haircut. So hopefully that'll fix my. Yeah, see, my teammates are silver. 18k. Wait, is this guy part of like a pro team? Because his thing has a logo on it. But he doesn't have like skins like you would expect. You know. Enough if I run M11 or if I run XP. Ooh, I also want to play throwing knives again later. He is like positive. So maybe he could be like an esports player. Oh, I need to hop back on Fortnite. I'm playing so long. Same with Fortnite. I feel like I play ranked at the start of the season, and then I don't play it. You know, I play for the first week or two. Oh, nice. I have both. We do have to cross the bridge in order to. I'm just gonna cross with invis. They are going up. Yo, what's up? Kurin. Goes up. I just got back from a trip, so I'm just low-key trying to play video games because I haven't been able to in the past little bit. That's a turret. Where's he below? Oh no, he went up the escalator. There we go. Fortnite later. I'll see. Because I'm gonna play this until like 5 o'clock, then I'll probably eat dinner, then I have to go for a haircut. And then after that, we'll come home. And then Joe will be online.
Let's do this.
So.
Another tumble for the mighty.
I do kind of want to get a little bit of an off angle. Okay, just put it in. Wait, did they go up this? I think someone's up there. Uh-oh, is it orange too? Oh, it's just orange. Dead. Yeah, it's unstealable. So let's... Wait, there's another team. If I die from someone above me, oh, bro, I was looking at chat. I didn't realize there's a phone. Okay, yes. Why is this guy so positive? I mean, I appreciate it. But, you know.
Regal moves from the Kingfish as they start a cash out.
I do kind of enjoy playing a cloak though. I just feel like cloak has like so much, like it's really good, but I feel like there's also a lot of things that counter it. Yo, okay. Is this another team? Yeah, it is. I do hope. Because wait, gold is 20k, right? So if I do well in this match and then next match, I might be able to get placed gold. Which would be really nice.
Indeed, yes.
Why does this guy, what? Why did this guy go to the other vault? Okay, well now I don't think we have time to refill the shimmer, the shimmering. Yeah, gotta get away. Yeah, I'll edge on Discord. I don't know what's happening over here. I do just wanna, you know, dip out of here. Oh, it's pink versus purple. I thought it was only purple. No, I got spotted. Oh, I don't like this. Because they just double stack it. So. We don't have much time. But if purple can steal this and team white orange, then that would be the best case scenario. And that'd be what we want. I'm definitely just gonna put a escape gateway. We do want purple to get that. Okay. My aim is so bad. No, aw.
Round for the mighty. They finished in top spot.
What? I had double my teammates' kills combined. Okay. Anyways. Our last placement game. Then we can get a rank. Our teammates were 18k though. So, you know. You level up so fast with the XP boost. Well, yeah, because if you buy the ultimate battle pass, you get all the way up to tier 20 just as soon as you buy it. And then you get a plus 25% XP bonus. So, yeah. My contract. Did all of my daily ones. Oh, I need some club ones. It's like some of these are so easy and some of them are so like specific. Deal 1,500 headshot damage with the 9.3 RV and S. Like that's so specific. It needs to be a certain type of damage with 2 guns. And then some of them are just like deal damage with a heavy build. Deal damage with the sledgehammer. It's like there's like revive teammates 3 times. Like you can do that in any mode, basically, with any build. With gadgets, but I don't use any gadgets that like deal damage. I should like reroll Orc Raiders. Oh, you get a thing in Arc Raiders. Commodore Lunch Cup. Win 5 matches. Deal damage using shotguns or melee weapons. Oh yeah, because I played a sword game. You get 10 eliminations in a single match 3 times. Oh, but you get so much XP for that. I mean, not even that much, you just get double. But that's like a hard quest. Traverse 30 times using your or your teammate's placeable items. That's like gateway and stuff. And then stuff. Okay. Still 1 more month left of summer. And a little bit, but I'm gonna I have like 10 days, I think. And then in 10 days, I have to go on a trip for, I think, only like 6 days or something like that. Not that long. But, and then after that, when I get back, I'll just have a month to stream and apply for jobs and Skyway Stadium. This definitely could be a XP map. Or no, I'll play LH1. Goal, trying to see. Yeah, see my teammates now. Oh, I got the same guy. He didn't do that good, but I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, and this guy fills medium. Okay, nice. Oh, definitely gonna put a H+ infuser. And I think I'll do breach charge. I want to try the breach charge. Because, especially with LH1 where I want to play long range, I kind of want to open up the cache out.
Get ready, folks. We're at
Right.
Skyway Stadium, where the stakes pile as high as the roof.
But I feel like with most weapons,
Top in this aerial showdown.
almost like sword maybe, you want to like try and open up the cache out.
The live wires. And finally, the mighty.
But
Here we go.
I think
Action begins now.
okay, this guy. Yeah, you get 3 of them.
Tell us why, Mighty, because tournaments like this tend to reward their style. But what is being unlocked by the bows?
Oh, what was that combo?
Live wires picked up a cash box.
Oh, headshot does so much damage.
Revive me, please.
Nice. Yeah, my aim is actually really bad, but
The first team wipe is in, and the arena is buzzing.
yeah.
No
Respect for
doubt
the
about it,
vault.
Mighty took that hit straight on.
Oh, I could have put ARN. I think I like ARN better than LH1. Just because I feel like LH, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I got hit with a barrel, and then I just got killed by the other guy with the ARN.
The Vogues are in prime position to take the victory.
Just because, I don't know, I like just the ARN a little bit better, because I feel like in the finals, like, poke damage is good as long as you can,
It's the Mighty
like,
Team Respawn.
make a play off of it. Oh, this is sick and spec. But, like, you know what I mean? If you hit someone down to 1 HP, but then they can just hide behind cover, and there's nothing you can do. Okay, but this thing does do so much damage. Dead. Oh.
They're making noise already. That opening cash out has the whole arena roaring.
They're really springing.
No way.
Nice save. Reloading. Taking damage.
Yeah, I just don't know what to do.
The Mighty are down again. Another team wipe misfortune.
And with that, they've gone from will to may to might, and that's a grammar joke, Scotty.
Yeah, I feel like they just get up into like our space, and then I can't really do much with the LH1.
The Vogues just cashed
And I don't know
out.
what our teammate, what our medium's running.
Ah, a new vault. Let's see who's brave enough to go for it.
Oh, because that is actually like so fast. For reaching stuff? What? I did not realize that it was, because I thought that it was a lot slower. I mean, they did buff it by a whole second, but I didn't know it was,
Swooped up a cash box.
you know what I mean?
Look at that strategy. The Vogue's hunted down a cash box.
They rest? Yeah, I'll come to half. Oh, it's so low.
Got the cash box. Cash out in dollars thanks to the Vogues. Getting you back.
I also think I need to use my cloak.
Successfully defending this cash out with a fast
Everyone side by side.
Ow, what? Oh, I feel like it's just nothing I can do.
Steal cash out D.
Anyone at home doubted the Vogues? They should think again. That's their
Going for a
second
steal on
cash
D,
out in a
now!
row.
Vault 5, let's go.
Are we really gonna go steal
There's a
D?
new vault to claim in the arena.
Like, what? Why did we wait like
The Vogues
20 seconds before going there?
really thrive when the action's this wild.
The teams need to leave it all in the arena.
A vault just arrived on the scene. Time to get moving. The Vogues grabbed a cash box. Get ready for teleportation.
Yeah, it's like I don't even want to push them.
We're down to the final 30 seconds.
Let's see who has the nerve to make it count.
GG? Still a minute.
I'm back. Cash out D, steal it. I'm reloading.
Cash out A. Dive in.
Certainly. Absolutely.
Okie dokie.
I just melted that guy. I can't wait. Did you not hear me invis right below him?
The pressure is on. Only 30 seconds.
It's the final sprint.
Oh, okay. Why did Reem? The medium was so bad.
Talk about
Like,
walking the walk as the Vogues
I
claim
just don't
top
know
spot.
what I
They'll
can
be eager
do
to keep
there.
strutting their stuff in the next round.
And joining the lineup for the next stage, the live wires stay
Let's see, what do I get
active and
placed?
ready.
18k, 17k. Unranked. Silver 217.4k. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, so like literally basically silver 1 and then gold. Okay. Boom. Rank score, fair play. Okay. Let's play a match and see. I want to see how the like. Let's try and lock in for this match. And then I'll see. Is there any good in this best? That'd be a good toxic. Actually, let's take a break for a little bit. Let's watch YouTube and let me just get something to eat because I'm like, you know what I mean? When you're hungry and you're kind of like a little bit shaky. Like, if you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna get, but the problem is that I have no food in my house because we were not in town. So, you know, we kind of ate all of our food and then got rid of all of our like perishables. Yo, watch this Cypher PK video. I'm just going to go get something to eat. I don't know what it is going to be, but I will be right back. Back. Okay, chat, we're back. We got a pizza made in the air fryer, and
When the round speeds
I
up,
put some
your
seasoning
connection
salt on
needs to keep
some
up.
goldfish.
Enter every round with more stability.
When you think of Prime Fortnite, which chapter comes to mind? The obvious answer is Chapter 1, and some make a case for Chapter 2. But there's a chapter in Fortnite that I believe gets heavily overlooked, and that
4.
is Fortnite Chapter 4. You see, here's the thing. If you remove the nostalgia factor from the Fortnite OG days, Chapter 4 could really be considered the greatest chapter of all time. Not one of the greatest, the greatest. The gameplay was fun. The content creation scene was thriving. And in this chapter, we saw the biggest resurgence of players ever during Fortnite OG. So what exactly makes Chapter 4 worthy of being the best chapter in Fortnite history? Well, it all starts with the map. Thank you to Amex and Wimbledon for sponsoring this video. Season 1, we have a brand new map, and for the first time ever, we are introduced to these new yellow autumn-themed biomes. And Epic made some big changes to Unreal Engine and how the game looks. Like, if you guys remember, there was a lot of videos showcasing this map in full 4K with all these new lumen light
Oh,
settings
my
that made
pizza's
the
like
game
so unevenly heated. Some of it's like hot, and some of it's still like cold and like room temperature.
beautiful. On top of that, we had some pretty good map diversity right off the rip. We had a snow and a grass biome, as well as the new autumn biome. This is one of the best season 1 maps ever. Great colors and POIs, and the majority of the maps stuck to a certain theme, medieval. You also had the staples like a farm, a factory, and new spots like a bowling alley, frenzy field, slappy shores, and faulty splits. Now, obviously, it started like this, but every season of Chapter 4 heavily changed the map and introduced brand new biomes, some we have never seen before. So what got added in Chapter 4? Now, for movement, we have hurdling, and when it was first introduced, it was a bit buggy, and they ended up disabling it, but now it's been fixed and returned to the game. We also got these new movement items like the Shockwave Hammer, which was a fan favorite instantly and was extremely
Yeah, I think
fun to
why
use.
Chapter 4 is so good just because they give us like every season we had good movement. The hammer, the katana. Season 3, I don't know what we had. And season 4 we had the rocket drill thing.
Even after they nerfed it. We had kinetic ore on the map, these big rocks found near shattered slabs, and you could use them to launch yourself or them across the map, and it created for some super viral clips. We had the introduction of dirt bikes, which could perform wheelies and extra cool tricks, and you could shoot your weapons while driving around with these bikes, which added a little bit more flair. Then we had slap items. Slap juice gave you infinite stamina for a short duration, allowing you to sprint and move around the map. All of these additions sped up the pace of the game and promoted a more aggressive play style, which some people really enjoyed.
Also, I think he's probably
Stop
going to
watching
talk
this
about
ad.
this, but the weapons were so good. It was the first season, I think, where we got a fully automatic pistol. Right, the tactical pistol. That thing is one of my favorites. Thunder Shotgun, really good. The Havoc Pump in Season 2, a lot of people's favorite shotgun. Season 3, the shotguns were It was like the Sharp Tooth, the like reskinned pump. And Season 4, what was the shotgun? I don't know what Season 4's shotgun was.
Changer with augments. Epic added these new abilities that you could unlock throughout the game, and some of them completely changed the way the match was played. Some of the best ones, like the Riftjector Seat, where if your shield breaks, you were rifted into the
forgot
sky
about that.
instantly. Or Aerialist, which gave you the ability to glide or redeploy. Or the Chug Gunner, where you just received an exotic Chug cannon. Mythic Munition, giving you a mythic tactical pistol, or Forecast, allowing you to see future storm circles. Other augments were fun for different reasons, like taking soaring sprints and combining them with the exotic double barrel, allowing you to fly in the sky infinitely as long as you had shotgun ammo. And we can't forget party time, where over time you just had a balloon spawn above you, and you could combine this with the kinetic shockwave hammer and the Excalibur rifle to create some nasty aerial combination.
I think the augments made it really good because, you know, if you want to just play a casual game and you want to be like, oh, I'm gonna choose this augment that's super niche and like is fun but not that like effective, is I feel like they balance the augments pretty well, right? The ones that, like, you know, the balloon one, it wasn't, you know, a good player can just shoot you, you know, but if you're doing like your fun strats, and it's really fun. If you're doing, you know, casual games, but then you could also choose good ones for ranked, right? You could be like, oh, I want the mythic pistol one, and I want forecast, and I want, you know, stuff like that.
At the time, this was huge, and it was a big gameplay decision that really impacted all of the matches. It made every single match feel very different because every match you ended up with different augments. And this is kind of an overlooked mechanic because even I forgot about this, but they added this new heat level where as you eliminated players and played the match, you would actually increase your movement speed and regen health out of combat. You can go all the way up to heat level 4. The trade-off, though, is that your location is pinged to other players. Now, this only lasted 2 weeks and never returned to the game, which probably means it wasn't that well received, but Epic was trying things all the way back in Chapter 4. Now, I touched on this, but the graphics were crazy. This was one of the biggest graphical updates we have seen to the game. Unreal Engine 5 got updated. We got Lumen and Nanite graphics. This was a huge leap. And the game just looked so colorful and pretty to look at, which can't be said for every chapter after Chapter 4. Now let's talk about the content, because the content on YouTube and Twitch was popping off during this chapter. A lot of people thought Fortnite was over, that it was dead. The end of Chapter 3 was looking a little bit grim, and we had a pretty terrible end of chapter event to take us from Chapter 3 to Chapter 4. It was awful. It was probably the worst live event ever. But videos were still getting millions of views. The biggest streamers in the world, like Ninja, Tfue, Nick-A30, they're all still playing the game. We had some iconic video concepts like Big Bobby AI, which became popular in Chapter 4. Competitive and casual players were thriving. Squads with Tfue, Cloaksy, and Tim the Tatman were a regular thing, and a lot of it has to do with AIs not being as abundant. The player base was huge, and even in squads, there was a good amount of players that were real and not AI. Now we need to talk about the collaborations. Chapter 4 brought us some of the craziest, most game-changing collaborations ever, with some of the biggest IPs ever that fans have been waiting on. Attack on Titan, with a full built-in map teaser, fun mythics and skins that were added as a result, and the ODM gear actually played insanely well. This is a Fortnite game with fully functioning ODM gear. Epic also brought back the Dragon Ball Mythic with another wave of Dragon Ball skins. Mr. Beast showed up with his $1 million tournament, the Hulk, Kid Leroy, My Hero Academia, and so many more collabs. Chapter 4 was a chapter filled with collaborations like we've never seen. Now listen, I am not going to rewrite history. I think Chapter 4 Season 1 could have been the greatest season ever, but it's not, and there's a reason why it's not. If you don't remember, there were a ton of bugs with the start of this chapter. Thankfully, Chapter 4 Season 2 and onwards, Epic was able to fix most, if not all, of these bugs. But Chapter 4 Season 1 was plagued with more bugs than any season ever before. There was a shockwave hammer car glitch, bike
That's like a fun glitch.
shield keg, duplication glitch, giant pickaxe visual bug, as well as not being able to reload, a mantle bug that launched you across the map, sometimes eliminating you. Hurdling never worked properly. There was fall damage sometimes with the shockwave hammer, an invisibility glitch, teleporting across the map, slow sprint bug. Even Ninja was tweeting about how many bugs there are in the game. It was absurd, but once those bugs were fixed, we had a really good time. And something that persisted for the entire chapter of Chapter 4 was the mid-match objectives, which we don't really have much these days, but mid-map objectives came in and really spiced up the battle royale genre. Because the mid game is where the match feels a little bit flat. You hot drop and you fight some players off spawn, you gather some loot, but then you run around looking for other players and there's not really a sense of direction besides the storm circle, which is taking its sweet time. But back in chapter 4, we had some very interesting mid-game objectives. Every major POI had a capture point where if you held it down and captured it, you would scan the area as well as get a good amount of loot. It made hot dropping even more intense because people could go for the capture point early on to have that early advantage against the other teams at that POI, and there was always a fight that broke out around the...
I just think chapter 4 was like the peak of comp. Like, I think it's when the players were really good. You know, the meta was really good. You know,
flag. On top of that, Epic added rift encounters. These were small parts of different realities rifting onto the chapter 4 map randomly. Some of them just gave you some extra loot or NPCs to look at, but some of them were very powerful, like a rock with 3 llamas, a porta potty with a bunch of slurp barrels, an NPC that stood around 3 chests. Sometimes it was a vehicle or a launch pad spawn, or just some NPCs dancing, but it kind of kept every single match a little bit interesting and exciting, and some of them felt like they were more rare to run into, like the llamas, which gave you a huge boost to your game.
yeah, I remember we had to kill the llamas.
There were also hollow chests around the map, and you could find the hollow keys to open these chests.
That was peak.
For some purple and gold weapons. So this season was overall a...
I think they definitely need to go back to that system. Because I feel like the key system they have now is just kind of bad. You know what I mean? I think the current state of Fortnite, it's so easy to get good loot to the point where I'm not going to hold a key and then go to a certain location to open a vault to get a 1 blue chest that might have a gold version of the worst gun ever. But back when it was this, you could see what you were getting. And you could say, oh, I want to get a thunder shotgun. I'm gonna, you know, get a key. And the keys didn't take up inventory slots. You know, so that was really good. Join me, Sam, and Hunter in Overwatch. I don't have it installed. I can play it maybe like tomorrow if you guys are on. Because that game takes so long to download.
To open these chests for some purple and gold weapons.
Go Omar Santareos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So this season was overall a huge success once they fixed the bugs. We had OG content creators like Tfue and Scissors returning to the game and making content and streaming. This was definitely the 2nd or 3rd best season of this chapter. It could have been 1st overall if it wasn't very buggy. And you really can't ignore the bugs when ranking this season. Let's jump into season number 2 of chapter 4. Because if you thought Fortnite started strong with season 1 and they weren't going to carry that momentum, you're wrong. Because season 2 gave us Mega City.
When playing games on PC, do you ever wonder if someone had a clip with you in it?
I will say though, the Mega Biome is really cool. But I feel like Mega City was one of the most overhyped POIs. I think just because, let me get past this ad. Right, you see these, go back 1 second.
You're wrong, because season 2 gave us Mega
Right, like
City.
look at these massive buildings, right? That's the size of like a normal building. It's like over twice as tall. The only problem is that you can't go into any layer but the top and the bottom. So they just felt very like empty. Because, you know, these places were really cool and like were decorated and all futuristic and stuff, but it just kind of felt like, I don't know, like they just took up so much space than they needed to.
The biggest POI we have ever seen to rival Tilted Towers. We have a brand new Japanese themed biome with 3 new POIs: Mega City, Steamy Springs, Kenjutsu Crossing, and Nari Nets.
But yeah, some of these other POIs are really good. Now I kind of like miss some of these
ever
POIs.
seen to rival Tilted Towers. We have a brand new Japanese themed biome with 3 new POIs: Mega City, Steamy Springs.
Steamy Springs, fire. I would say these POIs are a little bit small though, but also one thing is that most of the POIs were small in Chapter 4 because the map was also so small. So like all the POIs were kind of like shrunken down a little bit.
Kenjutsu Crossing, and Nari Nets. For mobility, they followed up the kinetic hammer with the kinetic blade, and it lives up to the hype. Rogue bikes were also added and found near Mega City. They were similar to dirt bikes, but they were better for paved roads. We also got the Nitro Drifter car, which was goated for drifting and using the new racetrack north of Mega. And then, of course, the Attack on Titan update with ODM.
There was
gear.
also a
This was
Spider-Man
huge
collab
collaboration that
with, like, Miles
completely
Morales
changed the
movie.
game. As an Attack on Titan fan, they did such a great job with this collab. And then for the mid-game, Fortnite added an island that would spawn randomly around the map, and there was
missed
a
that.
capture point that would grant you unique mythics throughout the rest of the chapter. When it first got added, it gave you the Overclocked Pulse Rifle, probably the most overpowered and fun assault rifle in Fortnite history. Legendary Slurps were also added, which healed you 200 health fully, and these were insanely overpowered. You also had combat caches that would spawn in the
Please
third
add the
zone,
combat
and
caches
a combat
back.
cache had a 100% chance of giving you a legendary slurp, and it actually got marked on the map for you and one other player. So these two players would encounter each other and have to fight for the combat cache. Every 35 seconds that the combat cache was not open, the rarity of the cache would drop down from legendary all the way down to rare, forcing you to end the fight quicker and get to there before it loses its rarity. Augments, of course, stuck around during this season. They removed most of them and then they added 7 new ones. And I will say, augments kind of got deteriorated throughout the
Yeah, I
chapters.
feel like they just, it feels like they focused less on the augments and more on the other features, which I mean, I just wish that they would have, like, you know, kept working on the augments. I think augments are such a cool idea. But, you know, like, I hope that they come back. Just they need to change.
Started off very strong and they were very game changing, but eventually they just became kind of a chore to use. So I'm not sure why Epic kind of misplayed the augments there, but it was still pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think some of them were just way too. Hold up, I had to go do something right back. Okay. But like, yeah, I feel like the augments are just too, like he was saying, like a chore to use, because when you opened it, you were kind of like, oh, you know, I'm either gonna get Bloodhound, where I get enemies hit by marksman rifle shots are marked for a brief duration, or medium ammo weapons have increased magazine size, which are all just kind of like mid. Like, it isn't enough of a buff or like a cool effect to like to like pick up a different weapon, Right, like it's like just because I get the Bloodhound augment doesn't mean that I'm gonna pick up a thing. Right, but the one with like the pistol, I'm gonna drop whatever spray weapon I have for the pistol because it's so good.
In season 2. In season 2, we also got the removal of Arena, and there was a new rank system with 7 new divisions. The traditional Bronze to Unreal that we have today got introduced during this chapter. Now, there weren't as many bugs in season 2. There were some, but Epic was quick to fix them, including this very crazy bug that people figured out where they could disconnect their Wi-Fi and then eliminate players with the kinetic blade, and then when they...
I just think, hold up, going back to the ranked for a second.
Epic kind of misplayed system with 7.
Is that Fortnite ranked? I don't know. I feel like it felt kind of like, I feel like Arena was pretty good. I mean, I feel like Arena was like so bare bones that it was just like points and then you lost or gained. It was like pretty boring. But I think ranked was too like different. You know, they should have definitely kept the like number, right? Because I don't think the percentage was a good thing. I feel like with Fortnite ranked, you kind of never know how much you're gonna gain or lose. Like there's no like what's it called? I don't know. What's it called? Formula. Yeah, no formula to like know, oh, if I get 2 kills and then I die 50th, I'll gain this much. You know, because I think ranked just has so many factors that factored into the rank that you gained or lost. And it was just like so hard to like balance. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It just felt like kind of like a washed down version. Because Arena was like super hard. I remember being like hard stuck in like the middle. But nowadays, like, you can be like bush camp dad and not even play and just sit in a tree and then get to Unreal.
New divisions. The traditional Bronze to Unreal that we have today got introduced during this chapter. Now, there weren't as many bugs in season 2. There were some, but Epic was quick to fix them, including this very crazy bug that people figured out where they could disconnect their Wi-Fi and then eliminate players with the kinetic blade, and then when they reconnect their Wi-Fi, all the damage would spawn on them at once and they wouldn't even know what hit them. Now we talk about season 3. This is definitely the weakest season of
I think
chapter
definitely most hated season. Maybe ever, not ever, but one of the most hated Fortnite seasons ever. I don't really get the hate. I think it was like okay. It wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible, if you know what I mean.
Okay, without a doubt, it is the weakest season. However, it gave us some iconic moments, like the Nick A30 "You Think You're the King" memes. Nick A30 was really leaning into the roleplay and 100-player customs during this season. Even I started recreating this meme because of how much it blew up.
You think you're the king? I'm the king. You in what army? Oh, crap.
Yeah, I remember this is a meme, and the Nick A30 stuff like reached out of Fortnite.
Speaking of blowing up, we also had one of the biggest Fortnite
Only
UEFN
Up,
maps
I
ever, which
remember.
launched during the season, Only Up. A recreation of the Steam Only Up, but in the Fortnite world, and this was played by millions and millions of players.
Yeah.
It has amassed 7.2 billion minutes of playtime, and it is still one of the top 30 played non-epic maps to this day. This kind of took over during the summer because Battle Royale was in a slump with a weaker season. There was millions of views generated from this map of people trying to break the world record and people like myself reacting to the world record being broken. And honestly, it's been a few years since I've played an only up map in Fortnite, but believe it or not, these are still going strong to this day. People love parkour maps, and there was one recently made in collaboration with American Express and Wimbledon. It's called Wimbledon Up. And I actually played this map on stream recently, and it was giving me flashbacks to Chapter 4. It is not an easy map to complete. When you first load into Wimbledon Up, you're going to see this opening cutscene, which actually goes kind of hard, and it kind of sets the stage as to how the map is designed. Then you jump on top of this tennis ball to launch up into the air and begin your run. The map is separated by rounds with a leaderboard, so you can check in on your pace or even race your friends. And you'll earn prestige points just by playing sprint speed, meters, high express for sure. Code is on screen. Massive jungle biome, and it was kind of crazy. It was a whole new biome with a bunch of different plants and different areas to move around, but there was a lot of complaints about this biome. The fog, the foliage, the trees, which made it harder to fight in. You were getting jumped in this biome left and right. There was a lot of people
it was
sneaking
kind of
around. It wasn't a very pretty or fun biome to actually fight in. There were 3 new
But the
POIs:
flapjack
Rumble
rifle was
Ruins,
so
Creaky Compound, and Shady Stilts.
Shady Stilts is like top 10 Fortnite POIs in my opinion. It looks so good. It felt so good to land there.
So Fortnite failed to impress us with this jungle biome. We get it. But
Yo,
what's
thanks
worse
for the
than that
follow.
is every season we had a new kinetic weapon. Season 1, the kinetic hammer,
Yeah.
it was goated. Season 2, the kinetic blade, also goated. Season 3, the kinetic boomerang. Oh my god, it was bad. I might have gotten 1 or 2 eliminations with this thing the entire season.
I don't know what happened this season, but it felt kind of like they made the season a lot more for like casual players. Like, I don't know. But like something felt.
No one was using it. They also added the Cybertron cannon, which was just a meme gun and was also rarely used. And there was these wild wasp jars, which were annoying to fight against, but you never really killed anyone with them. The drum shotgun was back, and it was super spammy. So the
Like, I don't know. I feel like this season added a lot of stuff that didn't like improve the game. It was like cool for one season. It's like, oh, cool, collab, Transformers, cannon, and the bees, and you know, the jungle. But like after that season, none of those, like none of it would really matter, and it would just be kind of forgotten.
meta was kind of shaky. However, thankfully, Epic added one item this season
Mammoth.
that kind of saved the season: the Mammoth Pistol. One of the most favorite weapons added to the game came in during a low point in Chapter 4. Fortnite brought back bounty boards as a fun mid-match gameplay loop, and for mobility, there were these raptors that you could ride around the map, but they were also very aggressive and not that
The
great.
mod was
They
like
did
the
add
underrated. But see what I mean? It's like the mod. It's like it was like in the game for one season and they take it out. Same with like the animals. The animals haven't been in for a long time.
mud sliding, and there was a fun glitch discovered where you could slide way faster than
That
intended,
was so
but
fun.
they eventually fixed that as well. This season was a little flat. The jungle biome didn't hit, the loot pool was a little mid, but
Yeah.
we did get the Mammoth Pistol, and while it is the weakest season of the chapter, it still holds strong compared to some of the seasons we've had after. But Fortnite knew. They knew they had to lock in with season 4
This
of chapter
season was
4. And we can see in
so-
the player count that this was the highest played season of the chapter, besides Fortnite OG. When Fortnite is in doubt, they know what to do. A heist season is upon us, and that's exactly what we
Like
got
I remember the
for
hype behind this season. It was like I remember when it got like leaked and stuff, everyone was like, "Oh, chapter 2 season 2 2.0. It's going to be like the Midas season. And it's going to be like quarantine
the last
again."
full season of this chapter. They introduced Sanguine Suites, Relentless Retreat, and Eclipse Estates. 3 baller POIs that people
Yeah.
love to land at, fight the boss,
Sanguine
and open
Suites.
the vault. It created for fantastic early game content and drops. Nick
Yeah.
A30 was
Also, loot pool was really good. It was fun because there was all the mythics and exotics from the loot from the vaults, and then the twin mag AR. So good. Like that's one of my favorite ARs. of all time. Because it was kind of like the opposite of the MK. It was like the MK's rival, where it's like red dot,
Doing
AR.
the Agent Fish Troll.
Yeah.
We were hiding in vaults as statues. There was so much to work with. We got the My Hero collaboration with Todoroki's Ice Wall, which was great in Zero build. We got slap splashes and a new mobility item, the Rocket
Ram.
Ram. Very unique and was very fun to use. For the mid game, we got the addition of Forecast
Yes,
Towers, where if
Forecast
you killed the
Towers.
boss and used the card, you could see future storm circles. And this was included in tournaments as well, which made for some very
Yeah.
fun encounters. And this was the final season with augments, and they've never been seen since. So chapter 4 really was the chapter for augments. And while they were fun in the beginning, they eventually got watered down, and Epic replaced them with what we now know as sprites. During chapter 4 season 4 though, with the player counts at all-time highs, we started getting teasers of a July 12th 2018, back when OG season 5 released. Additionally, season 5 items started appearing on the map, like the Tomato Temple Head, Durr Burger, and Dusty Diner. This was the most anticipated and hype moment in gaming culture, the return of Fortnite OG. They cooked on the teasers, even giving OG streamers IRL props,
Yeah.
like Tim the Tatman getting the Tomato Head Temple Head, or Dr. Lupo getting the Dusty Diner sign, Ninja getting Durr Burger, Courage getting the Truckin' Oasis sign. All of this led to the biggest season ever that we know of in Fortnite history. 1 month.
Okay,
From
maybe
park
not.
to peak. Don't forget
But
the
yeah, I
Zeus.
remember how
Zeus dog
hyped this
treats.
was.
Choose
Like the OG coming back.
Of Fortnite OG. Everyone came back to Fortnite except Fearless. Content creators were sent teaser items that played their
I think because you know when people say like, "Oh, peak Fortnite," right? It's like it can't just be one season; it has to be multiple seasons in a row. But I think Chapter 4 was like that, right? Because Season 1 really good, Season 2 really good, Season 3 okay. You can argue that it's below average. You know, Season 4, really good. And they had OG, which was just groundbreaking. And then you go into Chapter 5, which is a really good season.
OG clips like their very first wins. Even C-Day got one. That was the very first time the OG Fortnite map was playable since October 2019. Over 11 million people logged into the game. More than 5 million playing Battle Royale at the same time. And for the entire month of November, over 100 million people played Fortnite.
Whoa.
We got the OG map and weapons, but they kept things like sprinting and mantling for a more modern take. Ninja was immediately pulling in tens of thousands of viewers, and viewership on Twitch and YouTube was at an all-time high. Everything was going viral. Fortnite's announcement post had over 229,000 likes. There was so much marketing that went into this season with nostalgia catered teasers. They teased bringing it back in 2024 with 236,000 likes on this tweet. It was also a massive tournament with a lot of Fortnite OGs that ended up resulting in a Peely versus Pros final match for a $100,000 tournament. We had players like Aiden, Summit 1G, Dr. Lupo, and all the OGs returning to the game after years of not playing. This was a pivotal moment for Fortnite as a game. And with all the attention back on Fortnite, they had a massive end of chapter event that teased and revealed the metaverse that they had been working on all these years. Everyone came back. Hype was at an all-time high. OGs got to relive their memories and best moments all over again. New players got to experience the glory days for the very first time. And for 1 month, Fortnite was nearly perfect. And in my opinion, this was the best way to end the best chapter in Fortnite history. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that was a pretty good video about chapter 4 was the best chapter ever. Three quick tips to master Waylay. Let's see.
Here are 3 quick tips to master Waylay in Valorant. 1. Use Lightspeed aggressively to reposition mid-fight. Think of it like a get-out-of-jail card. Dash after getting a pick, not before. And always exit to a safe angle. 2. Drop Refract before you commit to a risky fight. It leaves a beacon that
like
you can
so-
blink back to, making it your personal escape route. Reposition, bait utility, or dive in. Just make sure you reactivate in time. You're invulnerable while returning, so use it to dodge damage or clutch a retreat. 3. With convergent paths, group your team before entry. The damage resist is clutch in 5 versus 5 fights.
You
But
get damage resist? That must have been
don't
nerfed.
waste it. Time it right before the push, not during setup. Don't forget to follow for more tips like this. Here are
Oh wait, actually? Clicks won the FNCS. What's it called? Didn't make sense. Oh.
Every kunai in Valorant.
Okay, pretty mid. Normal knife animations. Champions kunai. Normal knife animations. Mistbloom kunai. Mistbloom is such a good bundle. Normal knife animations with little effects. Oh, yeah, that's the base of Kuronami 2.0. Oh wait, can you change mid-game for Kuronami 2.0? Wait. Kuronami knife. Two point oh. Released 2 months ago. Because I didn't know it was like transformable.
They're coming straight in. Trust me, I've got.
Valorant are finally releasing the highly anticipated Kuronami 2.0 skin bundle. I was lucky enough to get early access and preview these skins, so let's take a look at everything this collection is going to include. Just like the first one, Kuronami 2.0 will cost 9,500 Valorant points, putting it slightly above the usual price point for an exclusive tier bundle. That is obviously insanely expensive, but since releasing at the start of 2024, Kuronami has become one of Valorant's most popular skin lines. This is one of the few collections where a lot of players will at least be able to see where the price increase comes from. People have been asking for Kuronami 2.0 for a long time. Now that it's finally here, the big question is simple. Did Riot match the hype from the first bundle, or did they play it too safe? The guns are basically what you'd expect from a 2.0. However, the melee is where they actually made something special, since it is going to transform just like Nocturnum. We'll save the best for last though, and talk more about that later.
But the thing is, I already have like a melee where it's like the blade. I have the Champions 2024 one where it's like a sword.
Phantom, and design wise, this feels just like the first Kuronami. It has the same mix of sharp modern metal
go to the
details
knife.
inside the scope lens. They actually did this with the Marshall 2, but somehow I never noticed that until now. Outside of that, you get the new Shuriken reload, the water materializing with the equip animation, and the classic
I forgot I got an
Kuronami
AWP.
inspect effects. The actual inspect movement is
The
of
AWP
course
is
still
pretty nice.
default, but the visual and audio work do a lot to carry it. One other detail about the Kuronami skins I
Okay, here he goes over the knife.
Kuronami 2.0 does not come with a flex. Finally, that brings us to the pinnacle of this collection, the Narukami.
The knife does
For
look
me,
so
this is where
nice
the bundle
though.
goes from safe to actually feeling special.
But see, it's the
knife
same
kit
animations as the
unfortunately
one that I
leaked a little bit
have.
early online, and I wasn't able to cover it till now since I was part of the early preview event and technically under embargo. I was surprised at how many negative reactions I saw based on this leak though, because to me this knife feels incredible. I'm a big fan of this transforming mechanic, as just like Nocturnum, it basically gives you two knives in one. The kunai style is just a smaller, faster feeling melee that a lot of players love, then the katana gives you the bigger, flashier option. Even though it's only one knife,
It's just
gonna
so
be appealing
nice.
to at least two different
But I don't
types
think I
of
would
players.
buy it if it was in my
I'd
shop.
say my-
Actually, hold up, let's go. Oh, I'm still playing the final. Okay, well, let's go check my Valorant shop quickly. Valorant. Just because I want to see, because I didn't check it for like a week. So, yeah. Are there any patch notes for this update? No. Okay, let's see. Valorant shop. I wonder when Night Market comes out. Hopefully soon. Also, I might play Valorant tonight when Joe gets back. Okay. Not a bad shop. Xeno Hunter knife, probably the most overrated knife in the whole entire game. Like, I get it has the cool animations, but there's so many knives nowadays that have the Xeno Hunter animations, but just look way better. Like Zero Fang, prime example. It has all these color variants. And like sick sounds. Neptune Vandal, not bad. It's just like wait, is Neptune Vandal or Phantom the new one? Wait, go Neptune. Neptune. I think this one's the newer one. Yeah. Versus this one, like. I feel like so many skins are so outdated. Nebula Sheriff, terrible. Imperium Sheriff, really good skin. Imperium is actually really underrated. Like the finisher is just crazy. And the skins look really nice. And they have such good, I think they have some of the best styles. That's it. Okay, and in like 50-ish minutes, we get a new shop. Okay, anyways. Now we can open back up the finals. And we can play some ranked. If we can get gold today, then that'd be really good. Because the problem is that last season I only got gold in the last like month, and then I didn't play that much. I didn't even get maxed World Tour last season. Like, I know I try and do this every start of the season, but I kind of want to lock in on the finals this season. Why is my Duolingo not loading? Of course, it loads the second I press exit. Errors occurred. The game has crashed. I don't know why they made the Duolingo harder on like level 1. Also, frag bomb. I like download it again. It just, you know what I mean? It's like kind of like a dead game. Game is already running. Why is it not opening? There we go. Bro, my YouTube is so weird on my phone. I don't know if it's like a storage thing, but whenever I open it, it just instantly like closes. So then I have to like offload it and then re-download it. It's really weird. Yeah, the finals looks like it's launching. But I forget when I was saying this, but like I think the finals is trying to make like the game to like pop off again, because you know they're doing, I don't know, it feels like they're doing a lot of stuff to get new players, like with the introduction of bot matches so people can like learn the game against bots. They made the tutorial better, and now they're doing a lot more advertising. I've seen so many ads for the new season of the finals, which I'm not complaining, 'cause, you know. Okay. 5 online. I like forgot who all these people on my friends list are. I wish you could add like notes or like something. Anyways, we're 1 game away from Silver 1. Then from Silver 1 we get to Gold. Like I could easily get Plat this season if I just play. And like a part of me wants to, you know what I mean, like there's like 3 things on my shoulder. One is like a devil telling me, only use sword in ranked, like you were last season, because sword is buffed now, and you can get to plat. And then the other one's telling me, oh, play medium and support your teammates. And another one saying, oh, I'll just play the meta on light and medium. I don't know. I'll see. I think that I might, if I do want to play sword, I might play it not in ranked, just for, you know, a few matches. Because I played one not ranked match with sword, but I don't think I'm like used to the changes yet. Because I mean, that completely reworked it basically. I mean, not completely, but like, yeah. Oh, so you can actually get a ton of XP multipliers. If you play in a party of 3, you get 10%. So it's like 35%. And there's like a bonus fans if playing with people in your club. So if you play with someone who's your friend and in your club, then yeah. You get a bunch of XP bonus. I do want to play mainly light at the start of the season. Just because I feel like I would rather have myself as the light and then have like heavy and medium teammates rather than I'm the heavy and my teammates are the light. Oh, I just like popped a pimple and now I'm bleeding. Okay. We just need to get 4. Okay, but now that I can actually see if I'm like gaining or losing. Oh, okay. I'll just play FCAR. I feel like FCAR is a pretty consistent, like, good weapon.
The City of Lights is about to witness some electrifying battles as our contestants take center stage. And now, the Live Wires, the Kingfish, the Vogues, and finally, the Shock and Awe. Unleash our contestants!
Agreed. Sorry, I can't do that.
Shock and Awe, they bring a lot of presents into this round. Here we go. The Shock and Awe are examining the contents of Vault 1. This is more than a coincidence. It's not the first time.
And the ice has been cleared. First elimination is books. I love data.
Well, I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna separate it from my teammates.
Things are heating up.
The Vogue swooped up a task box. their presence known. First cash out initiated.
Won't let it happen again.
Kill.
That was not intended.
Cash box has changed hands.
Head to cash out A.
Kingfisher
Not
circling their prize. Cash out underway. The live wires have tripped up once more. Ouch!
Roger. Thanks. Right. Acknowledged.
Scanning that area. After a momentary outage, the live wires have respawned.
Oh, like.
Cash out isn't going anywhere but home.
Enemy blasted.
Testing the arena's structural integrity.
Yeah, I think I should have probably tried to like go out and then like jump head onto the roof.
Strike the pose after completing the first cash out of the match.
They're just so annoying with the sledgehammer because I feel like I don't know if it's like in my head or if it's like actual, but like sledgehammer I feel like has so much more like presence because usually it's like, oh, you know, he used his winch.
Impossible. Okay.
Now the sledgehammer can't get close to me. Yeah, like with his dash, it's just like so like it's a short dash, but
Midway through,
still.
and oh boy, the action has been relentless.
These competitors are putting everything on the line.
I'm
The
reviving.
Kingfish swooped up a cash box.
Sorry, no.
Scanning.
Out.
This'll burn. The live wires are initiating a cash out.
Okay, wait, we did get a kill. Oh. That's the whole team. Yeah, I actually do not. Oh, and they also have a heavy with the.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Oh, okay. Like, I just don't know what I can do there. The whole team. I don't know if the like extra RS like takes into account your damage or like just kills or what?
Great move there by the live wires, stealing that cap.
Places, Scotty.
Just see, like, why'd you go?
Big thanks.
It's so funny kicking the people away. Melee users. But he just stalled the cash out.
More cash being added.
Okay. Like,
Finally starting to right reasons.
And what a response from this team. That's how you answer a difficult start.
One less to worry about.
okay, we have a vault that spawned right on us.
Reviving. Thanks. 60 seconds left. Our contestants need to pick it up a notch.
Concentration is key in these final moments.
We do just need to run it pretty fast.
Busy unlocking throws.
Goo pad. Oh wait, yeah, we do have a gateway.
For our contestants to change the game.
Exciting, Scotty.
We definitely do get to plug this.
Feels too much.
Is it enough though?
Nope. Move the cash out B.
But it is nice.
Not a chance.
I'm just so scared because we're the last cash out.
No, sorry. Okie dokie. Hello? Sorry, no. Sure. We win on time.
Nice.
Finally down to the last 30 seconds. What a match.
TikTok, Scotty. Time for some last-minute heroics.
Can't deliver. No go.
No way, I just lost that. Wait, what? No, purple just stole?
Live wires spark their way to the top.
No
Advancing
way.
And joining the lineup for the next stage, the Vogue stay perfectly poised.
Performance bonus. 0. Oh, I'd have been so bad that match. Okay, I'll play one more ranked game and I think I have to go get a haircut. Yeah, like, look at this. When I try and open YouTube, it just automatically closes. It's like so weird. Oh, we got the new map. Do I want to run sword? But I'll see what my teammates are doing. If we have like a good team comp, then I might run normal. But if we have bad,
Have you heard that Wholesale's offering asteroid strike
bad.
insurance again?
Classic upsell. You trip once and suddenly you're under meteor watch.
is Aaron good on that? I'll run XP. Yeah, we seem to be running like pretty close range. I probably should have changed the breach.
The socialites, the powerhouses, and finally, the ultra rares. Hold on tight, gang. It's
Okay.
gonna be a wild ride.
The tournament's first round begins here, and discipline will be tested.
Assurance under pressure is what separates the winners from the pack. And the ultra rares are bringing just
Never.
Vault 1.
How did I not hit? No. One. Nice.
Getting you back up. Definitely not what the
Okay, that seems like a pretty good team.
Certainly. Sprint to cash out fee. The ultra rares have
I just love the look of this map. I think it really got down to like retro, but also futuristic vibe. I'm gonna go to the roof if I can, just to. Oh, I forgot caught in that lock bolt. No way. I actually just sold so hard. I feel like the flamethrower does so much damage. Maybe it's because I haven't played flamethrower against, like, as a light. But you know what I feel like I just get melted, like, you know? Like, did I get buffed? I don't think so. I don't remember in the patch notes there being the...
Get ready for teleportation.
Dang. This map is so cool though.
Steal on A. Going in.
Do we have time still?
It was an unusually good play.
Careful up there. Look ahead.
There's a guy to our left.
Cash out complete, and the powerhouses reap the rewards.
No way, just go through.
The hunt is on as an eagle just hit the arena.
No.
Enemy got me. Top help. I'm back. Sonar grenade out. Just past the midway point of this.
No.
Instant.
So close. Fuck to I do kind of want to play sword. Like this guy is making me want to play sword. I don't know. I feel like now it's more skillful.
Shells dig deep and set things in motion.
Right, because now you need to hit people like actually. You need to like aim your sword. Is this the edge of the map? Yeah, it is. But I like how the cash out gets like highlighted when you have the box. Okay, this is a little bit of a weird place. I gotta know where to play here, because this is like the edge of the map. Yo! Live stream, yeah, I'll add you on Discord.
Watch out! There!
Teammate. Did he just throw the gas grenade in the room that he was in? He has a Steve it. No. Oh. Right, but that's another team.
With a little oomph, the powerhouses steal a cash out.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
The socialites have shut the door again with another team. Sweet! The powerhouses landed a cash out.
No, we just need to go tap this vault. No, they tapped both. No, please.
juice left in the tank.
Placing a gateway.
No, please just let me through. No way. Aww.
Above the rest, ending this round in first and surging forward. Viewers, the show is only getting bigger from here.
The tough shells also qualify. Resilience rewarded here
Oh,
today.
okay, 85 for my. Okay. It just teammates are just kind of not it. You know what I mean? Okay, well I need to get my hair cut. Like I can't really play because it's like anytime from like 5 to 6 I'm gonna go, so I don't want to like be in the middle of the game. But anyway, we did lose a little bit, but not bad because as soon as we win one game, then we're back. I just need a 3 stack of people to play with that are decent. Okay. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I will stream later today after I'm back from my haircut. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.